if you haven't seen it already, Hawk Tuah girl, Haley Welsh, meme coin extraordinaire, rug puller extravaganza. She is back on the internet today. So Hawk Tuah girl, she has been silent for weeks after launching her crypto meme coin, Hawk Coin, back in December of 2024. Slight refresher, she was hyping up her meme coin for like weeks, and then she released it in December. It shot up super high. It was doing good. And then she rug pulled everyone, sold all of her, well, her team sold all of their shares, and it plummeted. It went to negative nothing. The coin became worthless. Shocker. We all knew that was going to happen. And then she received a lot of backlash and scrutiny from people like CoffeeZilla, Faze Banks. Those were like kind of like the most outspoken ones. And then she was on like the Twitter live spaces. She was talking with her team, and she was like, all right, well, I'm going to go to bed now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then we never saw her again. She disappeared. She went radio silent, and she just was waiting for this all to blow over. But then on February 6th, Faze Banks came to Twitter and was like, and he revealed the new Hawk Tuah podcast because he was the special guest, and he was pissed. And Banks had some stipulations before he would even step foot on her podcast. One being not allowing the markets to be manipulated by releasing and like hinting at this new podcast episode. And then the second one, her team finding a real solution regarding all the money that she made off of this rug pull, and like finding a solution to help the people that were affected. As you can tell, that's why we're hearing about it from Faze Banks, not from Hawk Tuah girl. But here we are. And we know about the video. So it was leaked. So somebody on her team failed her again. Banks and his team were told that the episode would not see the light of day until they explicitly said it was good to go. But then they noticed that there was a spike in the coin and that people were asking them if the podcast was done yet, who shouldn't have known anything about the podcast episode. So it was very clear to him that somebody on Haley Welsh's team was leaking information to the market, to random people, I guess, hoping to like respike. And so not only was Banks being questioned about the podcast video, actual clips from the episode got leaked onto the internet, which caused the price of the hot coin to plummet again. And then he said he felt bad for her and how she needs to still fire her entire team. And here's a clip from the podcast episode of Hawk Tuah girl Haley Welsh kind of breaking down and kind of crying while talking about the rug pull.
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything's gonna be good. We're gonna be good. And guys, listen, just as a temperature check, I just want to say, the first thing that she said to me off camera was, the minute you DM me, I really wish I just texted you and called you. And that speaks to me because of how I was introduced to crypto, and we'll get into that. But I'm also kind of on the back end of things too. Like, their team's been very forthcoming. My team is vetting them the fuck out right now and has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird blend and mash of worlds. No,
It rolled out.
Don't cry, Haley. It's fine. It's all going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Oh, Haley, no.
Oh, don't do that. Don't stare at
me. No.
You just
You're adorable.
Just give us a minute.
Okay. It's going to be okay.
Well, so basically how this idea got brought to me, it was supposed to be like what do they call it, a long-term coin. And the guy that ran the account, he was like, oh, we're going to change like the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto is going to be a good place. And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it. And it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the money out of this episode is getting donated to all the animals that have been affected by the fires up here.
And I'll match it. Me, Ricky, I'll match it, whatever. It's really, really important for me to make sure that we address everything, get through all of exactly what happened. I think that it's really, really important at this point to be totally transparent about everything that happened with you and your partners and this launch and in crypto, and what makes this bad and what makes what Iggy Azalea is doing maybe even good, and what makes Trump's doing different, right? I want to get through all that.
So this podcast has not been released yet. I don't know. We don't know when it ever will be released, but with the backlash it's still receiving right now, I don't think we're going to see it for a long time. And she might take another little break until it all calms down again, because the people she has working for her are fucking up so bad. And I mean, she is not safe from any of this. Even with her like little crying bit right here, like, I do not feel sorry. one bit. She made millions of dollars scamming her community and scamming anyone dumb enough to think hot coin was going to be the new hottest thing. You kind of deserve it if that was your thought process. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but someone has to tell you honestly. Her team is just trying to play damage control. They're like, be sad, cry, be really apologetic. Like, we need people to feel sorry for you. You need to play the victim card like you had no idea what was going on. And she might not have knew what was going on, but I don't think she's that stupid. She was able to sit there with her team and say, yes, let's go through with this. Let's make this meme coin. That's on her. She used her face. She promoted on her account, everything. That is on her. So I guess now we just kind of have to see what happens. Is she going to fire her team? I'm sure she's going to come back because really only you can cancel yourself. So if she just goes away forever, then, you know, she canceled herself. But if she keeps posting and creating content, she's always going to have that group of people, that community who follows her, even though she shouldn't. But there's going to be people that just follow her for whatever reasons they want to. But for me, just watching that video, it doesn't seem like she's learned anything. It just seems like she's just trying to play the victim and say like, please, woe is me. I had no idea. My team did it, but she still has that same team working for her. So we will definitely have to see how she is able to like fix this for her community and like all the people she's affected. It's just weird to me that she said during the podcast that all the money that she makes off of that podcast episode is going to go towards the animals that have been affected in the California fires. I think that's awesome. But maybe the money that you're making off of the podcast video talking about the rug pull that you did should go towards a way to find a solution for those people that were affected. Like, please help the animals, but like make that a charitable donation on your own, not the money that you're going to be making talking about the rug pull. But that's all the information we have now. We got Faze mad at Hawk Tuah Girls team for just being overall idiots while they're trying to save their own asses. They're not doing very good. I will cover any new information that comes out. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. It lets me know that I'm making content that you like to watch. But that's all I have today, and I'll see you in the next video.